I mean, this dude gets deep. I mean, because you think, um, you go into and you think that so many people tell you you should not uh, take any kind of vaccines. I know right now it's even very hard for me to take the flu shot. That's just me because I always hear stories of people getting sick. But as babies, is it should you let your babies be vaccinated? Get the vaccine shots? Or shouldn't you? I mean, you got to really think about that because, like, what if they got sick from something and then you didn't get your shots and they be like, well, we can't help you because you didn't get your shots? Or, but what if it's the shots that's actually getting your kids sick? And reason why I bring that up because I just seen this scene from the house. You know, everybody watched the doctor show. I always watch that, but this just check this scene out right here. It makes you think like which one is right on this joint right here. Like watch this. Check this out, y'all.
No formula, just mommy's healthy natural breast milk.
Yummy.
Her whole face just got swollen like this overnight.
No fever. Gland's normal. Missing her vaccination dates.
We're not vaccinating. Gribbit. Gribbit. Gribbit.
Think they don't work?
I think.
Now pay attention very carefully, like how he describes it and his metaphor on it.
I think some multinational pharmaceutical company wants me to think they work. Pad their bottom line.
May I? Gribbit. 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 All natural, no dyes is a good business. All natural children's toys. Toy companies, they don't arbitrarily mark up their frogs. They don't lie about how much they spend on research and development. The worst that a toy company could be accused of is making a really boring frog. Gribbit, gribbit, gribbit. You know another really good business? Teeny tiny baby coffins. You can get them in frog green, fire engine red. Really. The antibodies in Yummy Mummy only protect the kid for 6 months, which is why these companies think they can gouge you. They think that you'll spend whatever they ask to keep your kid alive. Want to change things? Prove them wrong. A few hundred parents like you decide they'd rather let their kid die than cough up $40 for a vaccination. Believe me, prices will drop really fast. Ribbit, 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 ribbit.
Tell me what she has.
A cold.
Woo! Man, that got really deep. Cause like what he was saying, basically, if you listen to it again, what he's saying is basically like how do you explain it? Like for instance, if that was true, what she was saying, then the prices paying for the coffin, right, from these coffins will basically drop if parents didn't want to cough up $40 just to get a vaccine shot. So that makes you think like it just makes you think like either or, like wow, I never looked at it that way. Because they could be doing that, but let's think again. The pharmaceutical companies, they got billions, so money wouldn't be the object. And what would be the profit of them killing your kid too? Now, getting a vaccine shot to really help your kid from not getting sick might be a profit because in the later on future, you still got to come to them to even get the vaccines, and you still got to come for them to even get the meds if you do get sick. So what would be the reason why the vaccine shots wouldn't work? And if the shots actually would make your kids sick, then how would they profit off that? All right, let's think about it like this. All right, let's say, for instance, you have all the money. You know you got to come to me for the shots. Or if you don't get the shots, you got to come for me for the medication if you get sick. So both ways you do have to come to me. So what would be the reason for me giving you something that I know is going to make your kid sick? And yeah, what would be the reason? And then if you look at it like she's looking at it like, well, I don't need even vaccines. I don't need it. We gonna go and vaccinate it. That's cool, but now she's in the hospital, worried, going to the doctor who gets his orders off the pharmaceutical, asking him what's wrong. And he basically made it, to me, I don't know if you took it that way, like a common cold, which your baby wouldn't have had a common cold if you'd have been having vaccinated. See what I'm saying? It gets woo. So you the guys in your comment, tell me what you think about that. That's deep. Like, just that scene right there will make you think, like, what would be the right thing to do? All right.